Hello YouTube, welcome to this video, and it's the start of a major 9-part series which I'm going to do. It's my life story. Back in January I decided to try my life story again. I last did it in 2012 and I've done it in German and in English. If you speak German, check out my German version of this video down below, and I will be publishing it as an ebook, and as you can see, this is my script in German. Okay. This part is an introduction, as I said, and about my first 11 years of my life. My life story covers the following subjects, amongst such as adoption, bullying, and my sexuality, and other topics. In part 2, I'll tell you about when I was 11 till I was 16 and the start of 5 years of hell for me in school. In part 3, I will tell you about my college and also about my first job with Customs and Excise. In part 4, I'll tell you about my first boyfriend and girlfriend. In part 5, I'll tell you about my life from 1987 until 1999. In part 6, I'll tell you about my search and reunion with my biological birth mother. In part 7, I'll tell you about my life from 2000 through to 2009. In part 8, I'll tell you about my life from 2009 until 2016, and also about how I started this channel. In part 9, I'll deal with the events since the 22nd of September, about my lung cancer and my trip to Onsles. Every video will be released on either Sunday or Wednesday. The only exception is the 6th of April, which is a Wednesday, because it's my birthday, so I've got a birthday video planned for you lot. I have been learning German since the 1st of January 2015, and with the help of my instructor, on italki, I wrote the German version of this. I wrote it 100%, the essays. There were some grammar mistakes, and as I said, he corrected them. And thanks so much, Itty, for your help with me learning that language. I really enjoyed it. I've got 4 happy memories. My reunion with my birth mum and family in 2000. My friendship and meeting with Johan, Church of Cigar, in 2014 and in 2015. And I booked a trip again in May to see him. Well, I booked the Eurostar anyway. My YouTube channel. I have 3,500 subscribers at least. I thank you all for all your love, comments and messages of support. I also have my friendship with Peter for almost 30 years and many holidays with him. I've had 3 nightmare memories. My childhood with the arsehole of my adopted father, Peter. My school life from the age of 11 to 16, and my 3 weeks in the hospital and being diagnosed in October 2015 with lung cancer. I hope you find this video, along with all the others, really interesting, and give it a thumbs up. Chapter 1. I was born on the 6th of April 1966 in Dartford in Kent. I weighed 2.7 kilos and came out bum first. My birth mother, Chris, was 16 years old. My birth dad, Tom, was 17 years old. Society was very different in 1966 and single parents were very rare. My adoptive name is Robin Hugh Campbell Jones. My original name is Derek Michael Pudney. At 4 weeks old, I was adopted by Shirley and Peter, and they were 31 and 29. I did not see my birth mum, Chris, for another 32 years. I've never searched for my birth date. They gave me up for adoption to give me a better life. And as I'll explain later in the video, it didn't all work out nicely. I grew up in Brentwood, a commuter town around about 10 kilometres from London, on the London-Essex borders. In 1970, that's my adoptive parents, adopted my sister Lucy. We're not biologically related. My adoptive father was very strong and my adoptive mother was very weak. We didn't feel comfortable in inviting our friends round because he was so strict, and we didn't have that many friends, to be honest. He worked for the Association of British Insurers. Shirley was a housewife. They had no other children. Peter's father died in 1960, gave him a load of money in a will, and they never had a mortgage. They lived in the same place for over 35 years before moving to Clun, where they now live, which I'll tell you about later in the life story. Our holidays. Every year he made us go to Portmaddock in North Wales and climb mountains. RJ's climbed Mount Snowdon about 6 or 8 times before I was even 16. Also long boring walks. We also had holidays in Frinton, a traditional seaside resort in Essex. Peter's mother lived there, as my grandmother, and also his sister, Heather, and they showed us, Lucy and I, more love than our parents ever did. Heather was a spinster until she met Sonny in 1960, when she was 60 years old, and that was her first boyfriend. In a separate house, Shirley's sister Edna with her husband Ron lived with their dog Sam, a miniature schnauzer. They didn't have any children and again showed us more love than our parents ever did. We have many happy memories of them all, and with Sam, who lived till he was 15, and he was my best friend. Okay. In 1974, on my 8th birthday, ABBA won the Eurovision Song Contest with Waterloo. Nice birthday present, I thought. In part 2 of my video, I tell you about my next 5 years, from 11 till I was 16, and a start of pure hell. I thank you for liking this video and giving it a thumbs up. Comment down below, and don't forget there's an German language version of this video also if you speak German, and I'm publishing my life story as an ebook as well in both languages. Stay lit guys, and thanks for watching. Hello, I forgot to say what follows is some photos from my life. Enjoy.